Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
True Aim Crescent I like. One of the 3 drops I like, so probably the one that keeps me alive and not the Valpera Scoundrel. I don't know if I really want to play Explosive Trap here. Although, this thing might go face the turn I play Overconfident Orc, and then it can, like, blow up whatever he plays here. Maybe it's fine. I don't particularly need to save the Explosive, because on turn 5 I do have a Lake Thrusher.
Let me work my magic.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
I have trained for days.
Please go face. Going face here is so much better for me than trading. Nice 1-drops, idiot.
Muzzle their magic.
This looks pretty strong here.
But a bunch of big bears.
I guess I'm just gonna start punching with this weapon since I found another one. It does have 4 frickin' charges on it.
Home is where the wagon is.
Well, I was planning to cleave with the Lake Thresher this turn, but it doesn't look like it'll be necessary. I guess I can just play Polkelt, or maybe I just play the Lake Thresher anyway. So for turn 10, Phaoris... Well, I guess I would want to Polkelt this turn so that I can Guardian Animals on 8, potentially. Or no, I wouldn't be able to play it until turn 9. But still, it's probably good to play Polkelt here, so I guess I'm playing Carrion Studies as well. These are all pretty shit. Porcupine's kind of cute, I guess. I feel like I can actually afford to take this damage. It's only 2. He's probably Highlander Hunter, so only 1 skill command I have to worry about. But also a Bran, I guess. I saw some Twitter lists that were playing Verisa in that deck. I don't know why. Seems like a decent hero power. If something's gonna get frozen, I probably want it to be this. But this is kind of a bad attack against... Well, I guess it's not that bad against Pack Tactics. But it's bad against Explosive. Whatever. So that's probably Explosive, right?
It is wisdom you lack. I moves quickly.
You have to read this one. To the library.
So once again, this is the one I would want to get frozen. Nice. Let's just do this and then attack into... Wow, it's not explosive. So it should be pressure plate at this point, I guess.
I have trained wisdom. I hunt alone.
Next turn I'm drawing the Grand Slam. So I can always equip this new True Aim Crescent. Does he have... Oh, that was a transfer student card. So no brand this turn. That's good to see. I can kill this 4/6. I mean, I guess I will.
It is wisdom you lack.
Didn't really want those both to go face, but whatever. So next turn I can play a Guardian Animals. But one of them probably dies to pressure plate, so it's kind of not that great. I'll probably still need to play it though. Just do whatever I can to get to turn 10 so I can play King Phaoris.
Whatever the action is.
So I definitely want to attack with the Lake Thresher first to make sure I can full clear here. Nice, I got a taunt. And there's no way this game lasts 4 more turns, so I'll hit with the weapon. That's pretty scary. Alright, so say I play King Phaoris and I get no, like, relevant minions. He punches me for 3. Hero power deals another 7, potentially. I mean, I am gonna have 4 minions in play, so it's pretty unlikely that the Dragon Bane does 8 face damage. Actually, I can kill the Dragon Bane with my weapon. So yeah. He basically needs to be able to draw into 9 damage, which he can't do. Alright, this is fine. Oh, I hit a Caligos. I guess I Guardian Animals. Then I can kill this without taking any damage. Sent a lot of stats into that 3/5, but it's fine. He can't deal with this board. I mean, he can maybe like Zephyrus Twisting Nether, but then I just kill him. Oh fuck. Did I die? Oh god. Holy shit. Unleash the Hounds is not something I bothered to do the math for. So he puts me to 6 here? Oh, okay. I was never dead. I wasn't even dead to kill command. I was dead to Leok.
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
Seems like a pretty straightforward mulligan. Keep the card that costs 1 and mulligan the cards that cost 10. I can Teacher's Pet on turn 4 with this hand. Or turn 3, actually, if I really wanted to.
Overcharged and ready to fight. Nothing but a bunch of big bears.
So far, the 1-drops line up pretty nicely for me. Oh god. I think that's good for me. Get hero powered, idiot. And we'll play for board rather than the carrion studies. Next turn is probably studies plus overconfident orc, maybe? That's a lot of stats. I could maybe coin out a Lake Thresher here. But I think just holding the coin is fine. Oh, these are pretty shit. Maybe I just throw a Serpent Egg into a True Aim Crescent Terran or something. I feel like once I'm getting up to 10 mana, there's no way that I need a Scrapyard Colossus with this deck. And Cairn, I mean, I just have better stuff to do in the mid game. That's a big totem. He elected to have 2 health on his hero instead of on his totem. Seems incorrect. Alright, so next turn is probably Teacher's Pet plus probably Scavenger's Ingenuity, but maybe if I still have a Dwarven Sharpshooter in play, I can hero power. And then I can Guardian Animals on 7. That's pretty powerful here. Well, looks like my opponent has infinite lackeys for the rest of the game. True Aim Crescent. If I play Mana Saber, next turn I can use the Mana Saber to ramp the animals, and then I can coin to activate Bark Strippers. I am very likely to hit at least one Bark Stripper. I think this just makes more sense here.
From nothing, power. On wings of evil.
Luckily, he has mostly played garbage this game after making an unkillable board. You do love to see it.
There is little time.
I don't know if this attack matters much. Double Bark Stripper. I think it makes sense to kill this and then coin. Nice. Okay, hit the worst one there, but that's fine.
I hunt alone.
Okay. I think this all made sense. If he leaves up my weapon and my escaped Mana Saber, I can actually play in a Grand Slam next turn.
Storm of your demise.
Looks like that's not happening. Yeah, we can see what this does. I could see Swarm of Locusts being pretty good next turn. I don't know if I really care where this damage goes.
I hunt alone.
Unfortunately, the egg came into play later. It is the first thing that attacks when I use my weapon next turn, though.
You here for the tour?
That's a value 3-drop.
Double time and double pay. Hands off my dice.
I hunt alone.
Hands off my dice.
Quickly.
I don't know if Explosive Trap really does much here, but whatever. I'm not going to be able to play it next turn because I'm playing the Grand Slam. I think I'm almost always playing the Grand Slam next turn.
On the wings of evil. On the wings of evil. You here for the tour?
Oh, Lake Thresher. It's kind of hard to actually get the Lake Thresher to attack something, though. I would have to, like, trade this off, and then use the Shroom Crescent, and the Volpera, and the Lake Thresher into this. It's just kind of bad. So, pretty sure I'm playing the Grand Slam. And I think I just let it rip. I don't think killing stuff first really matters much. Alrighty.
I hunt alone.
Could have maybe traded this into the 1/1. That way if he wanted to trade into the 3/1, he'd have to trade a 2-power minion in. Could have maybe ended up with 1 more health on this Volpera, but I don't know how relevant that really is. Could have also just held the weapon.
Ready to fight?
This poor King Phaoris doesn't do anything.
Hands off my dice.
I think if I draw into Grand Slam or Guardian Animals next turn, I probably just play the King Phaoris. Unless the Grand Slam itself is just really disgusting. Which I guess it could be. But even if I don't draw anything good, this Lake Thresher that I have in play is pretty good at keeping his stuff off the board. That 5th point of health is really strong. True Aim Crescent. Well, there's no way or no way for me to make this thing cleave. I actually think I played my teacher's pet and Thresher in the wrong order for this, but this guy's blocking it anyway, so it probably doesn't matter much. I guess it makes sense to hit here, clean up with this, and then just go face. Oh, did you want to play that into my Emperor Cobra? Sure about that, buddy? You sure about that? I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think this is ever lethal. I have no beasts in my deck. Fresh Scent. Oh, Fresh Scent's kind of nice. So count again, I have 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. Oh, I have 16. I also have this explosive trap in play. Can his deck ever heal? Do I just go face? I feel like he just can't beat Explosive Trap. But maybe I'm about to embarrass myself. Dead.
Well played. Well played.
So I originally built this deck as a bit of a meme, because obviously Guardian Animals got nerfed going from 7 to 8 mana. But with King Phaoris, it's kind of a buff. Haha, funny joke. But I actually managed to maintain about a 50% win rate over 30 games. So the deck was surprisingly good, and it was also surprisingly fun to play. You play some pretty unique cards you don't get to play anywhere else. And there's a lot of cute stuff you can do with True Aim Crescent, which is pretty fun. I will say, though, that in most games, I never really needed the King Phaoris. But the Guardian Animals were obviously pretty good, the Nagrand Slams were pretty good, and if I'm playing those, I may as well just include the King Phaoris for the appropriate matchups. Maybe those matchups are more common at a different rank. As far as changes to the deck, there wasn't really anything I was displeased with, and I can't really think of anything in particular that I want to include. But there are plenty of potential flex slots. Like maybe there's a different secret that's better than Explosive Trap. Carrion Studies is a bit of a filler card. The 3-drops are kind of filler cards. So depending on your environment, maybe you could play Freezing Trap. Maybe you could include Imprisoned Felmaw. That's a pretty good 2-mana card, even if we're not super aggro. Animal Companion could be better than Overconfident Orc. I don't think we want to include any more weapons, because we already have 8 weapon charges. Maybe Primordial Explorer is just a pretty good 3-mana thing. I never really had the interaction where Volpara's Scoundrel fueled King Phaoris, so maybe Primordial Explorer is just better in that slot. I also wouldn't mind including another copy of Escaped Mana Saber, because that card ended up being pretty good. But honestly, right now, I'm pretty satisfied with the list I started with.